around 2 lakh students go from India to US every year, and only about 0.1% get into top universities, Ivy Leagues, and other universities. Life isn't about unicorns, rainbows, or Harvards.
So hey guys, today it's a pleasure to welcome Vidur, जिसने एक नहीं, दो नहीं, but 3 universities में 100% scholarship ली है, that also in the US. So hi Vidur, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Vidur Katyal from St. Anselm Spring City School, Jaipur. And I recently got accepted to Mississippi State University, Castleton University, and Norwich University on 100% scholarship. And I'll be going to Mississippi State University most probably to pursue my undergraduate there in computer science or aeronautics. And I'll also look into theater there.
क्या बात है. And talking about the scholarship, तो इसमें आपकी housing, tuition fee सब कुछ included है, right?
No, in Castleton University, only my tuition fee is covered. In Norwich University, my tuition fee is covered, and I'll get around $500 to $1,000 my housing fee and meal plan. And in Mississippi State University, I'm getting around like my if I live off campus, my yearly expenditure is around 4,03,000 rupees. Combine everything, and if I live on campus, it's somewhere around 6.5 lakhs. So it nearly covers everything, but I still have to pay something for my room and meal.
Mm-hmm. That is pretty interesting. And क्योंकि usually जो लोग top universities में भी चल जाते हैं, even Ivy League में, उनका फिर भी at the end of the day 5 to 10 lakh होता ही है. So that is incredible. And जो आपने 35 universities में apply किया था, can you mention some of the top tier universities that you applied to?
I applied to Ivy Leagues for I didn't know about the competition of the Ivy League, so I just applied to them on 1st August, the day the Common App allows us to fill application. So now I filled my application to Cornell University in early decision because it was my dream university. I got rejected from it in December, and I applied to Columbia and Brown. I also applied to Vassar College, Rhodes, Bard, Kenyon, and I'm waitlisted on them, and I got rejected from Bard financially. So I applied to 35 universities, and that was a big mistake because I couldn't focus on specific universities. So that was a mistake that I applied to 35 universities. I got accepted to around 16 of them, and I got rejected to around 14 universities.
But still, getting 100% scholarship overpowers all that rejections. तो आप ये बताना कि आपकी जर्नी कहाँ स्टार्ट हुई, मतलब आपको पहले से पता था 9 से मुझे extracurriculars पे काम करना स्टार्ट कर देना चाहिए, like 10th or 11th or last moment पे JEE के time?
No, definitely not. I was preparing for JEE, and but I started with this journey of studying abroad in July of my senior year, 12th grade. So before that, I wasn't in this process of going abroad. I didn't know that extracurriculars matter or something. I just used to do it just because I liked them. From 9th grade and all, I was just involved in every school activity that was offered for no reason. I like to just participate and be on stage, for theater, for music, and for other cultural or sports activities, and just any activity involving leadership or management. So I didn't do that just because of the extracurriculars, but yeah, when I came in this process, I certainly did 2 or 3 more things just to improve my application. Yeah.
Oh. So like 11th, so I'll say कि आपको 11th में मतलब पक्का हुआ that I really want to go to US, right?
No. 12th grade के May में I thought that I might go to US, and July में I finally thought that I'll go to US. So it was in my 12th grade, not in my 11th grade. The whole 11th grade I was preparing for JEE.
Oh, so like SAT फिर आपने नहीं दिया because it was optional at the time, right?
No, I gave my SATs. What happened was that from none of my peers knew about going to US on scholarships or something. So like maybe they knew, but we never talked about going to US for bachelors. It's a myth that you should go to US only for masters and do bachelors in India. So we never thought of going to US. I started with from 9th and 10th grade I focused on my board exams, and then if in 11th grade I completely focused on JEE. Well, still I was involved in extracurricular activities which my coaching institute told me not to, but I was still involved in these extracurricular activities for no reason, just because I liked them. And then in 12th grade I thought of improving all my mistakes that I did in 11th grade for the preparation of JEE. And I packed my guitar. I thought that I won't use it for 1 year, and uh, I I thought that I won't participate in any other extracurricular activity for 1 year, and I'll just focus on JEE and get a good rank. But by the time I was in around in May, I just realized that it's a funny story. I was watching a TV series, The Office, and when I finished it, I just felt something empty and all. And I searched on I used to search on Google about the actor John Krasinski a lot, and I found that he studied from Brown University. And from there, I got to know that okay, Brown University offers financial aid that could cover 100% of your needs and everything. From there, I started my process like, oh my God, there are 100% scholarships in the US. And then I thought that maybe I could too. So I started, suddenly in grade 12 that I'll apply to these universities and everything. But still, I was preparing for JEE. It was not final that I just want to go to US. It was a commitment with my parents that only if I could get 100% scholarship, they will send me. And then it was test optional this year, so I thought that I don't. It's okay if I won't give SATs, but then I realized it's kind of like a trap clickbait that you have to give SATs and score good eventually.
Stand out.
So yeah, so I gave my August SAT. I was still preparing for my JEE, and I gave my August SAT in with just a preparation of 8 days, and I got a 1310 on that. And then I gave my October SAT with a preparation of around 15 days, and I got 1390. And then I gave this March SAT, and again I got 1390. I don't know why. My maths got dropped because I didn't prepare for math. I just wanted to improve my English score so that I can super score it good. So my super score is 1410.
This year, right? तो आपने SAT last year से अभी so you just gave SAT last month or this month?
Yeah. I just received my my SAT score a day before.
Oh, but wait. So before that, I wanted to ask you. So the deadline to submit your SAT score, जैसे होता है कि अगर आप early admission में apply कर रहे हो, the deadlines are usually in December. So I think you applied in regular action so that you could submit your SATs by the end of March, right?
No. By the deadline for regular decision is December, and the deadline for early decision is around November 15th. So I applied to Cornell on 1st August and many other Ivy League universities, and all the other colleges. I applied on 1st August to 10th August in that period of time. And then I gave my SAT on 27th August. And then I didn't send that score to any university because it was 1310 and it wasn't good enough. Then I received my October SAT score and it was 1390. It was my last shot. I aimed for 1550, but I received 1390, and I didn't send that score to any university that I applied to. Yeah, I didn't send that to Cornell University either. I just went test optional with Cornell University because obviously 1390 is not a score for Cornell, any Ivy League or any top university.
But it's good to send, right? अगर our deadline November में थी, आप फिर भी भेज सकते थे because like.
But the competition there is around 1500 plus, right? And my SAT score was 1390, so they will just focus on my high school grades, and my high school grades were good, so that's why I went test optional, but I still got rejected. And I sent these scores, the 1390 October score, to Mississippi State University, Castleton University, Norwich University, and all the other universities that accepted me. I got accepted to around 16 universities on their maximum scholarship, but that wasn't 100% scholarship. It was still expensive to afford the other 15 universities. So yeah, I sent my October SAT score to almost all the universities. I gave my March SAT just to super score it above 1400, because 1400 is a good tag. So I gave my March SAT just for that.
Got it. So the March SAT is of no use technically, right? Because
it's of no use.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So makes sense. But like, I think personally you should have submitted your SAT score. Last year हमने interview की थी of a student.
Exactly. The farmer's son who got 100% scholarship on 1370.
Yeah, exactly. उन्होंने 13 से आपके फिर भी 1390 थे. आपको भेजना चाहिए था.
Actually, I don't know, but I was really inspired by him, and because I just looked into his application. I found that my application is like maybe equal or kind of better, but yeah. So I thought that I have a good shot at Cornell. I had this illusion that I have a good shot at Cornell, but it was just my essays weren't good. Because I wrote my Cornell specific essay, the engineering specific essay, a statement of purpose, which was my fault, that I believe that got me rejected, because other parts of
हर essay manipulate करना पड़ता for every university.
Exactly.
So you think कि अगर आपने अपना SAT दिया भी होता तो भी you couldn't have made it to Cornell, but it's just the essay. Got it.
Yeah, it was my Cornell specific essay that I messed up in.
Oh, makes sense. But still, जो बाकी university, for example, you got into Mississippi. Did you also send a generalized statement of purpose कि आपने specific दिया था जहाँ पे 100% scholarship मिली?
Mississippi State University didn't ask for a why us essay. Norwich University asked for a why Norwich University essay, and I wrote a really nice essay for Norwich University, and also I applied to Vassar College and Rhodes College. So I wrote a really nice why us college essay for them. So that's why I got waitlisted from them, from Rhodes and Vassar. Vassar I got deferred, and Rhodes I got waitlisted, and yeah, I got accepted to Norwich, Mississippi.
And talking about extracurriculars, so what was extraordinary? आपने बताया कि you were just doing extracurriculars for fun. तो कौन सी थी उसमें included?
In 11th grade, me and my friends started an organization, Funkar organization, to just give a stage, like an open stage or an open mic for underrated artists to come and perform there. So Funkar organization was one of my extracurricular activities that might have stood out. And then again, I started this Learn Today to help physically disabled people. It's just an online platform where we are going to upload videos for physically disabled people so that they could live a productive life. So that was the aim of Learn Today. And other extracurriculars were I was the captain of my Red House in school, and I was in the editorial board, and I had many certificates in theater in school, and I participated in almost all the extracurricular activities of school. So that was also a thing.
क्या बात है. तो आपका CBSE बोर्ड था, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So from आपके स्कूल से usually बाहर जाते हैं लोग कि मतलब because
No, हमारे स्कूल से कोई भी बाहर नहीं जाता generally. Like I have never seen any of my seniors to be in this process. I know some of my seniors, 3 or 4, who are in Singapore, China, and Canada, US. But it's very rare that any of someone from our school goes to US. And also I talked to all of my seniors, and they didn't start the application process 1 year before, like the US timeline. they started the application process after their board exams. So yeah, it wasn't that popular in our school. It wasn't even a case in our school.
Oh. So even though you were not in the correct peer group जो मतलब बाहर जाना चाहते हैं, like मैं तो usually peer group में था, तो मुझे guidance अपने classmate से मिल गई. So अभी school से कोई नहीं जाता. So did you hire any counselor, mentor या किसी से help लिया आपने in this process?
Not really. I searched for some counselors, but they asked for charges, so I couldn't pay the charges because I already paid my coaching fee of 1.5 lakh to my JE coaching, and I left it in August or October or maybe in September. So obviously my parents they wouldn't allow me to hire an agent or something.
Insane. And in this process जो आपने 35 universities में apply किया, did you get an application waiver to apply to each one of them, or did you have to pay common app fee?
I got fee waivers from every university. I didn't pay anything for any university, but I paid around $50 for University of Texas Dallas. The application fee was $100. I had to pay $50 for foreign transcript evaluation. So those were the $50 that I spent on application fee.
And SAT में कोई scholarship मिली SAT exam देने के लिए?
Yeah, that Buddy for Study scholarship.
Yes, 90% off.
Yeah, 90% off. I got that. So I gave my 3 SATs in just around 741 rupees.
Wow, that is amazing. So total
each.
Yeah, so the application process to get 100% scholarship, उन्होंने पूरे साल में जो खर्चा किया कितना हो गया approximately, so that students can keep in mind कि हाँ apply करना है तो इतना खर्चा लगता है.
मेरे हिसाब से तो कोई भी खर्चा नहीं लगता except अगर आप एक SAT दे रहे हो तो आपका अराउंड इंडिया से दे रहे हो और आपकी 8 लाख से कम है फैमिली इनकम, so around only 750 rupees जो मेरे SAT के लगे थे. बाकी तो that $50 was not necessary for foreign transcript evaluation, and you get fee waivers from almost every university, and almost you get the CSS profile fee waivers from almost every university as well, or they use ISFA instead of CSS.
So if you have family income below 8 lakh तो इतना मिलता है, अगर 8 lakh से above है तो आपको खर्च ना करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, it's somewhat like that. But if your school counselor can write that the family income of paying the application fee would cause financial hardships for the student, then it's not necessary.
Okay, that is amazing. So क्योंकि कुछ लोगों का होता है जिनकी family अगर 8 लाख से ऊपर है पर family burden बहुत ज़्यादा होता है.
Yeah, exactly.
So so that is also an option. That's something I didn't know. So that's interesting to know. So what was the real reason you quit JEE and आपने US apply करना शुरू किया? Okay.
It was because I didn't know that even if I get into IIT Bombay, what next? What is next in my life? I didn't know what am I going to do with that rank or anything. So yeah, that was a personal decision. So you don't need to leave IIT or JEE to go to US. That was a personal decision because I was confused. What would I do with that rank, or what would I do if I get into IIT Delhi or IIT Bombay? And though I knew that I might not get computer science in either of these IITs, but still, even if I get it, what's the use? I was confused, so I left it and focused completely on US application.
And any other tips you would like to give out to other prospective students?
Yeah, so I just wanted to share this to all of you that that around 2 lakh students go from India to US every year, and only about 0.1% get into top universities, Ivy Leagues and other universities. So you don't need to feel bad or low of yourself. You just need to reconfigure your application and find the loopholes in your application and improve upon them. And you shouldn't feel super depressed about it if you get rejected from any top Ivy League university or any university, because life isn't about unicorns, rainbows, or Harvards. So yeah, just keep working on them on the applications. And in my case, it was that if I wouldn't get 100% scholarship, I wouldn't be going to US. So that was a motivation for me to keep working hard for 100% scholarships. And yeah, it's not like that you can get 100% scholarship only in the top universities like Ivy Leagues. You can get 100% scholarships from other universities as well. So do your research and like keep working on all the projects that you are working on, and don't feel too low of yourself.
Thank you so much, Vidur. It was pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much once again for your valuable information. We will definitely stay in touch.
Thank you for calling me on your channel.
Yeah, pleasure. Thank you.